Fortnite Chapter 3 is here with a ton of new content, but Epic has so much more planned. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about a Zeppelin vehicle, a pizza slice item, tilted towers 100% returning, and a bunch of mythic items and tornadoes and storms coming to the game very soon. So let's start off with the mythic items that are coming to the game. So in the game files, there are 5 mythic items, and they're basically all the current weapons. There's a mythic sidearm pistol, mythic ranger rifle, mythic hunter sniper rifle, and a mythic auto shotgun. Basically, they're going to be giving us a mythic version of every single weapon. But here's something important. The hunter sniper, the mythic hunter sniper, is actually going to do 208 headshot. So it's going to be the only sniper in the game besides the fire breath that can one-shot an opponent who is full shield, full health if you shoot them in the head. The current gold sniper rifle only does 198 to the head. So if they have full health and shield, you will not knock them. The striker shotgun, is it going to one-shot? Actually, it's not. It's still only going to do 182 max damage, even though it's a mythic shotgun. I guess Epic has decided that shotguns are just not going to be as powerful this season, and it's caused a lot more people to rely on SMGs. But one thing that is a little bit underrated is this mythic sidearm pistol. The pistols have actually been buffed from Chapter 2. They're a lot more powerful, and this pistol could be absolutely insane. 32 damage, 64 headshot damage, with a 216 DPS, which is absolutely insane for a pistol because this thing is going to be extremely accurate. So next on the leaks is the Zeppelin vehicle. There are a ton of game files that reference it, and HypeX came out and confirmed that Epic is working on it earlier this season or next season. A Zeppelin is basically a huge blimp. I'm not too sure how that's going to fit in the game of Fortnite, but imagine like a Zeppelin just kind of floating up in the air and Spider-Man swinging from the bottom of it around the entire map. The thing is, actually, Spider-Man's Mythic was actually added to Arena, but it's officially going to come out on the 11th, so it's only 4 days away, and we'll be sure to cover it once it actually comes out. You've probably seen some gameplay of it from other YouTubers who went into custom games to find it, and I've seen it as well, and it's absolutely ridiculous how cool the animations look. It looks like an official Spider-Man game, and I'm super excited to see that actually be introduced into the pub matches. So we don't really know how those Zeppelin blimps are going to work, but we do know a lot about the butter cake dinosaur, right? That purple little lizard dinosaur we saw in the trailer. It's called the butter cake dinosaur, and they are hibernating under the snow right now. I'm pretty sure there's like hills of snow, and you can kind of hear them sleeping underneath the snow. And we didn't really know too much until we saw the leaked challenges for the next few weeks. There's a challenge called Glide for 60 seconds after launching from butter cake's blowhole. Why does that sound so... Okay, we know there was going to be rideable wildlife in Chapter 3, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to ride the butter cake and then at any point launch and get deployed up into the air. These are going to be really good for mobility, and your entire squad could use them to redeploy and move around, and you're probably going to be able to hop on them and just kind of walk around, but they might be a little bit slower than vehicles, so most people will probably just use them for the redeploy feature. These guys are most likely coming out next month, so definitely keep your eyes peeled, and I'll be sure to make a video about them once they're released. We also know there's a few more healing items that Epic is adding in Chapter 3. I absolutely love the new healing items, and I think they're very cool and unique. We saw a shield fountain in the trailer. It's most likely going to work like some sort of splash or campfire where you kind of stand around it and you gain health and shield. But we also have information about a burst squad heal item that's going to heal everybody around you for 100 health instantly, and this one's probably going to be hard to find, but it's going to be a good way to heal your entire squad, especially if you're just coming out of storm or if you guys got bombarded and attacked from multiple directions. It's a quick heal really fast. There's also another quick heal item that's going to give you 40 health and the pepper speed boost. So this is probably like a more powerful version of the spicy fish. And I'm all for that because with the speed boost and the sliding mechanic, it makes for a good combination and fun gameplay. We also know there's going to be dual hand cannons coming to Fortnite. Imagine holding 2 flintlock pistols. This sounds pretty sick. And I can imagine this kind of working like Warzone, where you have to click left click to shoot with one and right click. And if you're on controller, right bumper, left bumper. This probably will not have first shot accuracy, but will be super brutal from close range. And probably one of the craziest leaked items has to be a pizza box item. You're going to be holding a pizza box and throwing slices of pizza at people to do damage to them. And when there's no more slices in the box will explode. I don't know what Epic's thinking about this one, but this definitely sounds like a very Fortnite type item that's definitely going to get memed, and I'm 100% looking forward to this one. One item that a lot of people have not seen is the Mythic Goldfish. It has not been, discovered yet this chapter because it's 1 in a million. And if somebody did capture it, they probably haven't recorded it. But here's the thing, guys. Millions of you watch my stream, and I'm sure some of you out there are eventually going to get the Mythic Goldfish in your match of Fortnite. And I want to let you guys know, if you get a Mythic Goldfish and you go and put that Mythic Goldfish in a tent and then send me a screenshot, send me a message of that Mythic Goldfish, I will add you and we can play a game together and use your Mythic Goldfish. I feel like the only way I'll ever get to see a Mythic Goldfish in game, because of how rare it is if one of you out there capture it and then store it in your tent and keep it in your tent until you get into a match with me. This will be a really cool video, and I'm putting this out there for anybody. If you find one, I know it's a 1 in a million, but it's a 1 in a million chance to play a game with me and be featured in a YouTube video. It'd be a really cool experience. So if you find one, go ahead and store it in a tent and then message me. You can reach out to me on Twitter or Instagram. You can message my editor, but you have to provide proof or else we're not really going to respond to you. So there were a ton of leaked challenges that kind of gave us an idea as to what's coming. The snowball launcher has been nerfed, so we know it's going to probably make a return with the Winterfest, and we know the flare gun is coming back because there's challenges around it as well. And there's eventually going to be IO guards on the map, which I'm not really looking forward to because I like that the current guards do not automatically attack you because I guess they're the good guys. There's a challenge that says eliminate opponents at tilted towers. So it is official, that big hill of snow and ice blocks, it's going to melt and reveal tilted towers by week 8 of this chapter. So maybe around early February, which is actually around the same date that tilted towers got introduced back in 2018, which is pretty cool. The snow will melt off the map, and pretty much all the snow that we see right now will be gone at some point. We have a picture of how the map is going to look like without all the snow, and you can see you have the desert biome, but the rest of the map is mostly green. But I feel like Epic did a really good job with the map, making different parts of the map feel different and have different architecture and different kind of environments, and I really am a fan of this map way more than chapter 2. By the time you're watching this, I'm probably about to finish my 100-hour chapter 3 live stream. I have stuck to it, and I appreciate all the support, especially the people who have been supporting me by going to metalumbrella.com and purchasing some of the apparel from our new collection and our first collection. If you guys are out there looking for some merch, looking for some apparel, we have some really good stuff at Metal Umbrella, and I appreciate all the support you guys have been showing me, especially during this chapter 3 launch. We also saw tornadoes and storms that will be happening in the matches of Fortnite. We saw them in the trailers. These also have some weekly challenges associated with them, so they're probably coming pretty soon, and I cannot wait to see what that's like. Imagine you're in a build fight and a huge tornado just comes and starts shredding everything. It looks like the tornado will not eliminate you, but you'll be able to redeploy and kind of fly in a different direction using the tornado. And I'm not sure how the storm is going to work. I'm wondering if you can just randomly get electrocuted or if the storm will change the environment in some way. Another big thing a lot of people are not really talking about is the huge mountain on the map right now. There are 3 rivers that are going into that mountain, but the rivers just all end in dead ends. There's obviously going to be some sort of cave system built in or some secret POI from within that mountain. And honestly, there are some caves on the map right now on the southwest side and also in Shifty Shafts. If you go up the mountain, there's actually a more like expanded cave within Shifty Shafts. So I feel like caves is something that we're going to see more of in chapter 3. There's a ton of collabs coming very soon in chapter 3. We know there's a Gears of War collab that was shown in the trailer, and there's actually Gears of War icons that you can see on different parts of the map. We also know there's a Matrix collab coming soon, and there's actually some teasers and stuff that Donald Mustard even posted about that, and it looks like we might get Neo and Trinity coming to Fortnite. And in a couple of weeks, we're going to get the Boba Fett Star Wars collaboration, which might give us the lightsabers back into the game. Are you excited about that? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more chapter 3 content.